If you're new, press the bell icon to get the latest notifications.
Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome back to our Luna Classic video update. Right, so back to the Luna Classic charts right now. I'm just gonna see if I can get the KuCoin exchange opened up, and here we go. So from the KuCoin exchange, I'm still gonna continue from where we left off. I haven't really called the bottom just yet, and I went through a whole video yesterday talking about how exactly I think that we are gonna bottom out. So basically, the idea is very simple. We have a break of a downtrend, which is actually a very good sign, but it doesn't mean that just because you break a downtrend, you're just gonna start to move towards the upside. You know, for some reason, you can even break a downtrend like this and move sideways like that and create another range to the downside. One of the example that I want to compare with today, just back from my experience, is Blocktopia. So if I show you Blocktopia, basically, this is what Blocktopia, you can learn something or two about it, you know, from the Blocktopia. And I was doing these updates back in the days, and look what happened to Blocktopia. Okay, for many reasons, I'm gonna compare this chart to Luna Classic, and that's why I say you cannot judge a bottom by one pump. There's a lot of checks that need to happen. Now, for example, if you look at Blocktopia charts right now, it's not any different than Luna Classic right over here. If you look at this section, this one right over there, this is very similar to Luna Classic right now. I was about to say Litecoin. Now Luna Classic and this one, they're very similar. Luna Classic went down, you keep on moving down, and Blocktopia is doing the same. You have pumps with Blocktopia. People thought that this is the bottom. They started investing way too much, but the bottom wasn't in, and then went down. They thought this was the bottom right here. It wasn't in, went down. This was the bottom right here, went in. So a downtrend, unfortunately, if you look at it this way, let me show you what happened here. You did break the downtrend. There you go. Okay, this was a channel, and if I bring in this another lower resistance, you can see that if I try to zoom in here, you have a very big channel. Okay, channel, broke to the upside, break the downtrend. People thought from here it's time to go back up to the moon. You cannot really say that. But what you can expect out of it is that, you see, you did have this pattern right here. You broke out of the pattern. Even as a matter of fact, you broke out of it, we went for the retest and even failed the retest and continue lower. And that's why I say always go step by step. You might just end up breaking a downtrend and you're gonna feel like, and the word here, notice the word, you feel like that's it, you felt, but that's no reality. Feeling is not, you know, logic, it's not fact. We need fact, we need logic, and we need to go by what the chart really shows. And look, if you just go by the chart, you are saved from this. I went by the chart and I wanted to trade it, and I've never ate any bear market of Blocktopia from this. Never. I mean, how much down are we? We're down like 99, even 100%. We're almost down to nothing, but still you follow the charts. What I wanted to say in simple words, I mean, the main point is that you might break the downtrend, move sideways, and create another downtrend. That's the problem. Break the downtrend, move sideways, create another downtrend. This is something you're gonna have to be really careful about. And Luna Classic, I'm just giving you a warning. I'm not saying Luna Classic is going to do the same, or we're about to make the same situation. It's different for different coins. You have Luna Classic that is already to zero, so this one doesn't even make sense to start to go down like that. But you never know. This is crypto, okay? You have patterns like this showing up. For some reasons, people are saying that, hey, count the wicks, buddy, and we still don't have a downtrend being broken. So for some reason, this is the suggestion like this, that the downtrend is not broken and we have the wicks. If we consider the wicks, that's actually true. We're not even out of the downtrend, actually. And I kind of like this idea, where I do have suggestion that, you know, consider the daily wicks and we're not out of the downtrend just yet. And then you have some sort of a channel that is about to even form up, and you can see this channel. If we go to the lowest part of the channel, you have another trading opportunity. Get rejected here and you go to the downside to 6,892, ladies and gents. So keep that in mind. And if Bitcoin ends up coming to $12,000 or $10,000, then this can also go down. I mean, if Bitcoin has an influence on it, then it's probably going to go down as well. But my own personal, chart charting and things like that. Even that one, the channel that I just showed you, really looks convincing to me as well. That's something that I can consider, because logic wise, let me actually bring back what I just draw. Whenever I look at that, this really tells me that, hey, yeah, maybe the people who are suggesting this being a channel is actually true, because you cannot ignore, I mean, this trend line is valid. That trend line right there is valid. Based on a trend line definition, you must have 3 touches at least. So you have 1 here, right, 2, 3 wick there, 4, and then the 5th one. And you can see that anytime you came up to that line, made a wick up, and then you came down, you made a spinning top, came down, you made 1 here, came down, you made another spinning top here, you can actually start to move down again. And I will not even argue with someone who is saying that this is potentially a channel in the making, because again, even the lower support shows that this is 1 touch right there, 2nd touch right there, 3rd one right there, and that actually makes it a valid trend line. So we're gonna use this one, and we're gonna use something like that as well. And that's why, remember in yesterday's video I told you that something is coming up very, very soon enough. If you're about to make a proper uptrend, I told you, for me personally, hit your head here, come down like this, make a right shoulder, and you know, pop out of it, back test, and you're good to go to 23,000. Now I'm not going to say it's going to continue higher. Again, step by step, you just can go to your technical target, create another range from here. You just never know. Okay, we cannot start saying to the moon all of a sudden, but yes, to the moon, to 23,000. Anything above, we're going to see. And for me right now, what I can say is, after all this conclusion, all these ideas that, oh, it's bottomed out or not, this is where we're really, really close to know if we really bottomed out. So you have a decision and an apex coming by 9 January, 5 days from now, okay? Because you have a squeeze happening. This squeeze means that you do have this resistance there, you have that support, this support, that resistance right over here. You're going to continue like this, and by after 5 days, if you try to pop out of this channel, backtest the channel, that's where you're creating the right shoulder, isn't it? And also backtesting the channel, and then you pop out of it, you backtest things, boom, left shoulder, head, and right shoulder, inverse head and shoulders, you're good to go to the upside. Otherwise, if things get ugly, you continue sideways, and sideways, pop down, go down, and maybe, just maybe, this can also look to go to the lowest part of the channel, which is even 7,200, back to the old price targets again. And who knows, if you come to 7,000, that's not going to be a good idea, by the way. And that's pretty much it for this update right now. Whatever happens. But right now the focus is on this apex, right? I'm not even focusing on the lowest part of the channel, but what I'm focused on right now is the apex, what the apex suggests, and if a breakout can happen. So that's pretty much it for this update on Lunar Classic. I'm going to see you in the next one. Allah Hafiz.